Hello, today I just want to walk you through my first mini Java project. I used Eclipse IDE to build the project. This is just a Java project, not a Maven project. I would have had to learn that as well in order to use it, even though I'm sure it'd be very useful. Um, but my goal today was just to write a mini Java project. Um, in Java, you have a folder you can hold it all in. You have source folder, and then your package, which is basically your folder that holds all your classes. Um, and then I have main Java. This is where I run the program. And then I have my supporting classes. Um, and whenever you're writing a Java project, you have to always have the package at the top. Well, usually Eclipse will do that for you. Any libraries you want to import, you put after that. Always in with semicolon. And now I'll just run the program before going through the code, more of the code. Just enter the name of the location, London, and then it will create a weather report alert file for that location with the city name that you entered in .txt. And then if you want to read it, you can enter it in. Obviously, it's not pretty, but that was not my goal, was to make it pretty. It was simply to make a new file, write to it, um, make a request to the API, and write to it the response from the API. Um, just validate the location. So it's a string, and then we call the instance the parse whatever response. We call the function um, as long as it's not null. You can go over your parse whatever response. I learned about making private instances of another class in order to inherit the function because I want to use the get response function here. You can set the instance equal to a new request, so I can call the get response function over here and get and we'll pass through that URL. Um, and then we'll split up the response as long as it's not empty. Um, and then the weather report alert is located in an array of dictionaries, so we split it over here. Um, and then as long as it's not empty, we go return it over here for the function. Um, and then we go back to main. Then we create a new file instance. With the description from the weather alert function we got and the file name to create the file and then write to file. You can see here my functions. And this just refers to you can use this to refer to member variables inside the class. You can't do that outside, and obviously these are private, so you can't access them outside unless you're using them inside the actual class. Um, yeah, and then we go down here to the second part. We can validate the input. Sure it's good, and then we can just pass it in. We don't need to pass in description because I made separate constructors. This one just for when simply trying to access the file. All we're trying to do is read here. So enter in the file name. If you don't enter it's a valid city name, we'll continue the loop. At the end of every Java, whenever you use the scanner class, you have to close it. Similar things with the file writer and also file reader. Um, and I made a function down here just to validate the string. I didn't even make a separate class for that. You can just put it after the main class body. And you have to put public static because if you just put public, it'll show up error, which I learned. You can see it now, it's an error. And that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching.